Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video where today we're here back with more iRacing. This time around we're here back of course in VR for week 2 of the Mazda MX5 Cup. Yes, we head back to Okayama for this one here today. Didn't get a chance to qualify though for this one, so we will be starting from right at the very back of your field there. You can see we've got a few different drivers there. That guy seems pretty quick, pole by 0.8 of a second. But yeah, we'll see where we can come from the rear of the field then. Let's head down to the track. We've got 10 laps here of Okayama and looking forward to this one. Hopefully we can keep it clean and tidy once again. I'm still working on a couple of little things to hopefully make the recording quality a bit better for you guys as well, of course. So obviously if you've got any tips, please let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, ready then, starting from the back. Hopefully we can get some overtakes in here today. Hopefully we don't get murdered on lap 1 will probably be the aim as well. But if you aren't already, make sure you get yourself subscribed as well, of course, for more iRacing content. I'm trying to work out whether I know who Yannick is or not. I certainly know a Yannick on iRacing who's incredibly quick, who apparently is on a second account like ourselves, as you can tell by the number 2. But yeah, we'll wait and see if we can keep it clean here today, and maybe, just maybe we can try and squeeze another podium or something like that out of it as well, of course. But getting ready then for the start of this race here from Okayama. Like I said, 10 laps ahead of us. Let's see if we can keep it clean and tidy off the start.
Green, green, green.
Lights out and away we go. The Duff car immediately not getting off to a particularly good start. As we head down towards turn 1, so that's going to be a nice freebie straight off the bat there, 3 wide. As we head down in towards turn 1. Oh, pink car there, just a little bit slow. Just came across my line just a little bit there, but we are all clear as we head down in through turn 2. Like I said, I've done 0 practice for this, so not too sure how we're going to be able to fare there. So we're going to give the number 7 plenty of room on the exit of the corner there. Not too sure how he's going to fare early on in this race. Down in towards the next couple of corners. Just try and get it towards the apex. Oh, a lot of front end scrubbing. Oh, didn't want to do that. Horrible run on the exit of the corner there, and that's going to leave us vulnerable to the 7 as we head up the hill. Not too sure he's going to be able to get close enough to us to go for anything though, as you really try and rev out every single gear now in this thing with a sequential box. It's a whole lot better than it used to be here on iRacing. 7's going to have a look at the inside though, but we will get much later on the brakes. A bit too late on the brakes in the end, so we'll lose that spot once more. But hopefully we can just try and settle down into a rhythm here. Down through the final few corners of sector 2 there. The 7 just getting a little bit loose just in front of us. But yeah, like I said, first couple of laps are probably just going to be sort of testing the waters, everything like that. So the 7 a little bit slow. It's going to ruin his run in towards the next hairpin there, but somehow hold on to it pretty tightly on the apex. Can't believe this thing does 60 miles an hour in first gear. That seemed a little bit overkill. See, most people don't know this. This car actually has a 6th gear. I don't think it's really ever used at all, however, on iRacing, especially not in the normal races. I mean, if you do oval stuff in this thing, raw before the 24 back in the good old days, perhaps you would have had a chance to drive it there in 6th, but still not often, I don't think, as we head back down towards turn 1. So we're up a couple of spots then. Look, P9 at the end of lap 1 here, but everyone does seem to be a whole lot quicker in this race than the first, so we're definitely a little bit rusty heading into this one here today. Hopefully, yeah, we are the number 9 car in this. I think a lot of guys have already got an iRacing license that are just sort of jumping back into the rookies for a bit of fun. But anyway, let's just wait and see. Oh, again, just a bit too deep in towards the hairpin there. Is not what we need. But yeah, definitely feel like we can be quicker than a lot of these guys in front of us once we start getting a bit more hooked up, everything like that. So we rev out all the gears once more. Only using 4th gear as we head back down here. Brake at the 100 board. Probably, can you get away with braking a little bit later there? I'm not too sure. I think the 100's about right. Maybe a little bit later if we're really on it, but yeah, just trying to use the engine brake as well where you can, as well. The 7 again just gets very loose there, taking some pretty ragged lines. Someone's dropped it, so that might be a freebie for us. It's going to be, I think that's, yeah, Jan, or Jan even, sorry, making a bit of a mistake there. It's all the 7 again, a bit out of shape. Let's see if we can try and, we're trying to take some really sort of proper racing lines here, and it's just not really working for us at this stage of the day. But it's a good little battle, which we didn't really have much of in week 1 in either this or the street stocks, unfortunately. Round in the final corner. Let's see if we can get a run now on the 7. Get really all over the back of him at the final turn. I love the fact you can sort of see how close to the car in front you are as you head back down towards turn 1. Big send up the inside. We do just about get it slowed down a little bit deep, so he's going to try and come back at us on the exit of the corner.
Still there, hold your line.
It's going to pinch us towards the apex through the next turn, but I think we're just about going to have enough there, and yes we do. Up back into P7 then of this race. We are still making good progress at the moment, as we're only on lap 3 of 10. I think the top 2 have really romped away. Just thought the 7 might be looking for a move there, but we do hold on. Yeah, let's see if we can try and get a good run up the hill. We'll try and break the toe just a little bit if we can there. He's not going for the slipstream, so not too sure what that's all about. See a couple of guys further up the road having a bit of a ding-dong. Yeah, we're just hopefully going to start getting a little bit of distance away from this guy. We thought about it, but we cover that off in towards the hairpin. Still not getting the best run through there, however. So I think a lot of grass through there. Take as much curve as you dare. Yeah, we need to start trying to close up to the guys in front though. But yeah, no, still no instant points though in this race, which is good. Nose in, nose in, nose in. There we go. Trying to work out just how much sort of speed you can carry through the corners here. Really don't want to be taking much grass though on the exits if you can avoid it. Ooh. A little bit of a rumble over the curbing. Round in the final corner once more though. Still doing alright. Like I said, we've got this little battle pack going on in front of us there. Yannick and Dean I've really pulled away from the rest of your field there. It's now David up into P3. Got a break just before the blue cone back into T1. But yeah, no, now we're starting to pull away though from James a bit. Which is exactly what we need. Try and leave it in third. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, really just trying to open up all the corners as best as possible. Get every little crumb of power you can get out of this thing on the exits as well. Definitely feel like we're not maximising that corner still, as they're still side by side at the road battling for the podium. Hopefully we can try and get ourselves involved in that little battle at some point soon. So yeah, 4 cars there separated by what, about a second and a half at most? As we head back down the back straight there, I think, yeah, we're just pulling away a little bit from James. Oh, there's big contact. Big contact there.
Go left.
Thank you. That was a bit scrappy. I think. Yeah, we've definitely picked up some damage there.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh, yeah.
Clear.
We've been completely wrecked. Oh, that's not what we needed.
You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Have to take the meatball. Oh, that was so annoying there. We tried to bail out of it, but that guy just came right across the road at us. And I think, yeah, it's definitely on that front right. It's heartbreaking at this stage of the day there. So we had such good luck in the first race of the series, but yeah, now we are in a world of hurt. The car will barely do left-handers. So, come on. It'll go through the right's absolutely fine, so hopefully that's going to be all good. Getting back to the pit lane now. We have got one fast repair at the very least. But yeah, we'll just get out of the way off the road. Oh, that's not a good sound. So my first crash in VR then. I thought this thing's got a pit limiter now. I forgot you don't have to get on the pit limiter until here, but yeah, not what we needed at this stage of the day. We're still in P10 there as David, I think, just towed. So we'll sort itself, I don't know. Oh, God. Yeah, no stopping power. There we go. So we should be good now. Oh no, we're going to have to take all the fuel, aren't we? Can we get rid of that? Can we get rid of the tyres as well? Don't need any of that. There we go.
Punch it.
So back into the pit lane there. Yeah, Utah apologising for that one, but not unfortunately that's going to make a difference for us in this race. Is yeah, Nick now in front has got 35 seconds over us. I think 7 seconds a lap might be a bit optimistic to try and close back up, which is not quite what we need. Oh, But we may as well still cruise around, try and get this thing to the end. We might be able to take some time out of Nick, but we'll wait and see. I think we're definitely obviously a bit quicker than him. I think he was the guy in the Duff car, wasn't he? May as well chase some lap times. Nonetheless, though, that is the unfortunate reality of iRacing. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. Small little things like that. I mean, there were 4 wide in front of us, which probably didn't help us at all. But yeah, let's just see. So the gap, yeah, to Nick down to 34. But we need to try and make sure we close up. I think, what, yeah, a good 6-7 seconds a lap, which is optimistic at the best of times, I think. Especially when, through a lot of the twisty bits, we're not really gaining much at all there. You can see all the cars sneaking through the first couple of corners, though, once more. Up the road. But yeah, let's just see if we can try and get some good laps in still with this car. Another half second out of him. So maybe it's not over just yet, but I think, yeah, it's optimistic. Don't think we can take that much time out of someone. Obviously, you can never really truly trust the relative on iRacing still. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out on it. Still do love Okayama though. Very, very good fun tracking a car like this, especially. What are we out there? Yeah,
You got 5 laps to go.
Still only just halfway there, however, so long old way to go in this race. The gap now down to 32. So yeah, we're looking at 6 seconds a lap. There or thereabouts, 6.5. So I think that's probably a bit optimistic. But not going to give up. You might make a mistake. You never know. See if at the very least we can try and get some fast laps on the board, so people know we could have been a threat here. We did have some good pace in the car. I don't know what fastest lap is so far. I don't know what our fastest lap is either, to be honest. Our best is a 47.6. I'm not too sure what others are hitting. It's so satisfying when you can get it hooked up here. I wish we'd found this pace early on. Nice kick of oversteer. I think, are we back at Alton Park next week? I can't quite remember if we're at Alton Park next or somewhere else still. I think in the street stocks we're at Langley this week, which should be a good fun one. Around the final corner once more. Gap down to Nick, 30 seconds there. So we got another couple of guys in the pits, so we are going to make up some more spots then. Not too sure what's happened there. That's going to be a 47.4. Nice little kick from the back end through turn 1. And this is why the importance of just staying out there and trying to get to the end. Back into P8 now. As long as we get some SR, of course. There's no iRate on the line for us still at this stage. With just the 1.4X again, though. We still have an off-track. I think we might have picked up an off-track, to be honest, earlier on, but we still haven't had any instant points just exclusively for an off-track on this account so far, which is pretty good going. We'll see how little time that lasts for, I would have thought. But yeah, still taking time, though, out of Nick. Not too sure, yeah, what's happened to David or Lautaro. So really intrigued to see what the top times were coming into this one. So at the moment we're just sort of enjoying the car. Still very, very good fun here on iRacing in VR. Obviously I know I had a couple of you guys asking whether all the content of course would be in VR just yet. I don't really want to be doing sort of 45-minute and hour-long races in it just yet. It is a very different experience still. I do want to get used to it in sort of the slower speed stuff. No idea what series I'm going to do next, to be honest. Thinking like Skip Barbers, something like that, maybe next time round. I'll have a bit of a look, see what we fancy. I might jump in and do some Formula V races at some point as well. But yeah, I haven't really sort of got like a long-term goal, to be honest, at this stage. I think if the race was an extra sort of 5 laps, we might be able to close up. So Nick, we are definitely taking a lot of time out of him, but it's just nowhere near quick enough, unfortunately, with 3 to go. So yeah, the FPS is... It feels smooth, it looks smooth, but according to iRacing, it's not all the time. Got no issues with it playing, so that's quite a big gully down there. See, this is the other cool thing you can do with VR. When you're racing around by yourself, you can sort of look around, like that little valley over there.
You've got that. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go though, or 2.5 for us. That was I think another PB that last lap, yeah, 47.3, so we're still fine in time. But yeah, I think it's just a case of seeing what we want to do when we do get our D license. Obviously working our way up. Maybe down the line we'll try and do... I mean, the other thing I want to try and use this account for if I can is doing solo endurances. Only sort of like the 3-hour ones, I don't really want to do much more than that. But it just means I don't get DQ'd as well at the end of the day. But obviously it does cost a bit of money, iRacing. Let's not forget that. So you got most content I think I'll ever need, well, apart from obviously new stuff that releases on the main. So things like oval racing and stuff, I'm probably mainly going to stick to that account for. Might do the occasional free content race or stuff like that, but of course I don't really want to have to buy a load of ovals twice. You can see all the cars sneaking down through there. That's going to be another new PB that lap, only by a couple of thousandths, but consistency's there at this stage of the day. This has still been a good fun race. I felt like we learnt a bit more. Actually had some wheel-to-wheel racing with more cars for a little while. Kept it clean with a couple of people, but unfortunately, yeah, carnage in front of us ensued, and there was nowhere we could really go.
White flag, white flag.
I've only got one more lap then. Next 16 seconds clear, that's I don't know what he's apologising for. Yeah, I think we're just slowly sort of working out what we need to do with the car. Sort of how you slide it around the corners a bit more. Everything like that. Ooh, just clipping up a little bit of grass there as we get towards the final lap then of this race here from Okayama. Let's see if this one's going to be another PB. I mean, Nick's done a really good job there just by keeping it clean, staying out of trouble. He's gained a lot of time and places through this one. Is that going to be another faster lap? Yeah, there we go. Almost down to the 46s. See if we can try and get 146 then in. Ooh, not with lines like that, we're not. Nope, we got away with it. Must admit, for me anyway, this thing is so much better with sequential. But Yannick has won it, rather unsurprisingly. Still got Nick 18 seconds up the road though, so yeah, like I said, we've about half the gap, so if the race was another 5 laps, we potentially got him right towards the very end, but unfortunately today is not going to be our day. Ooh. Yannick's gone straight out there, he's done what he needed to. On to the next one, I'm sure, for him. In towards the final few corners we go though. An unfortunate race for ourselves, but like I said, that's how iRacing goes sometimes. So Sometimes you get taken out. Sometimes you get a nice clean race. And unfortunately, obviously, rookies. It seems like the latter is a bit less common, unfortunately. But that's what it's there for. People learning. That's why you've got the fast repair, everything like that. So we head around the penultimate corner in towards the final turn then. Here of Okayama. It's been a good fun race, nonetheless. Just kicking up a little bit of dust at the final turn. Can we get that coveted 1 minute 46? No we can't in the end. Our first lap in about 5 and we went slower than our previous.
It's over.
But there we go. We do bring it home for P8 there, so we still made some progress. Crew chief saying it was solid work there in the end. What was the fastest lap then of the day? So we did our 47.1. Yannick did a, let's have a look, 45. My God, that guy is rapid. I think that is Yannick that I'm thinking of then. See, there he's pretty much in the 46s all day long as well. So that's some brilliant pace by him. Pace sort of fell apart towards the end. But yeah, let's quickly go have a look then at your winners and losers. So having a quick look then, you can see we gained another 0.1 SR at the end of the day there. We were split 4 of 8 in that one. Strength of field of 1345. You can see, we were. I mean, Yannick, he's rapid and definitely not a standard rookie as well there. And I'm pretty certain that is who I'm thinking of there. But I mean, he got 0 instant points as well. So he gained obviously a fair bit of SR from that one there. A lot of guys actually getting 0 instant points there. You can see Yuta was one of the only ones there. Yuta, Nick, and myself there, I think, all picking up a 4x as well. Of course, obviously, David and Lataro behind us, as well as James there, when all is said and done. But only James and Jan finished a lap down there. I think everyone else made it through on the lead lap there. No DNFs as well in that one. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, do make sure you leave a like and get yourself subscribed. Let's have a quick look as to where we're heading next week. I think it's Alton Park. No, Lime Rock. So that's going to be very, very good fun. And we've got a couple of US tracks next up in the series. And hopefully I will see you guys there.